everyone, I'm Kelly and tonight I'm going to make for you a spaghetti squash casserole. It's a great primal meal. It's really simple. Most of the ingredients you probably already have on hand in your refrigerator or your pantry. This is also a great family meal because it's so fast and easy to make, and your little Groks are going to absolutely love it. You're not going to get any of those ew mom moments when you put this down on the dinner table. So we can go over the ingredients really quick. All you need is spaghetti squash, a medium-sized spaghetti squash. These are probably growing in abundance if you have a garden. If not, they're really inexpensive in the grocery store, so it's a really inexpensive meal. You just need 1 onion, a red pepper, a clove of garlic, about a pound of grass-fed ground beef, some diced tomatoes, salt and pepper, parsley, and oregano leaves. So that's it. What I'm going to do is go ahead and start chopping everything up, and then we'll be back. Okay, so we're back, and I've quickly chopped up half a cup of onions, half a cup of red pepper, and a clove of garlic. So we're going to get that going on the stove, but first what we have to do is get our spaghetti squash going in the microwave. That's really easy to do. All you have to do is take a glass baking dish, fill it with about 1/4 inch of water, and then take the spaghetti squash and lay it face down in the glass baking dish. And then you just pop it in the oven for about 10 minutes. So we'll get this going. So now that we have that in the microwave, we're going to get started on browning our meat. So all we have to do, we just take our grass-fed ground beef, put that in the skillet, get that warming there. And then you take your half a cup of red peppers, mix that in there with your half a cup of onions, and we'll take a clove of minced garlic and we'll get that all mixed in there real good. So I'm going to let this brown and then we'll be back. Okay, so we're back, and at this time we have half of the spaghetti squash done. The second half is in the microwave. I'm preheating the oven to 350 degrees, and I still have my meat browning on the stove top here. So what we need to do is spaghetti the squash. The first thing, when you cut open the squash, you're going to see a lot of seeds and everything in there. Before you stick it in the microwave, make sure you clean all that out. Once you clean all that out and cook it in the microwave for about 10 minutes with that 1/4 inch of water, all you need to do is take a fork and just start making spaghetti. So just move your fork back and forth and it'll start to shred up. And that's all you have to do. Get that on a plate, and we're almost ready to put everything together. Hi. Okay, so what I did was I just spaghettied the squash and I drained the ground beef mixture that we've browned up. So now we just need to add all the ingredients. So what I'm going to add first are 1 can of diced tomatoes. Just kind of get that in there, stir that around. And then about 1/8 of a teaspoon of some black pepper, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of some oregano leaves. And this is all if you really want to be exact, but for the most part, just toss some stuff in there. Some people really like oregano. If you don't, then you can put less in. And then you just add in your spaghetti squash. So get that all in there. And now all we have to do is just mix this around, get this good and mixed up, and heat this on the stove top for just a couple minutes before we put it in the oven. Okay, so now that we've mixed everything together on the stove top, we've let it sit for about 2 minutes. Now we need to transfer it into a glass baking dish. Once we do that, we just pop it in the oven on 350 for about 25 minutes, and then we're done. So real easy. So let's just get this glass baking dish here. Smells really good. Okay, so now we've got it in the glass baking dish, and I'll see you in about 25 minutes. Okay, so 25 minutes later, our house smells great, and we have a spaghetti squash casserole ready to serve up. So it's hot right out of the oven. All we need to do is just take a little plate full, put it in a bowl, sprinkle a little parsley on it, and now we've got a great Primal meal. High in protein, you've got some fat in here, and really low carbs. So it's perfect and it's filling. Enjoy. Grok On.